Hello, everyone. It is Andrea, and it is Thursday, December 30th. I want to ask you, when you go about your day, do you focus on what you didn't do, the what you must haves, should haves, could haves, would haves? Do you focus on what you don't get to do, what you're not happy about, what you're sad about, what you're missing out on, what you should be doing? Well, I am here to change that channel. Think about your mind for a moment. What are you focusing on? Are you focusing on the positive? Are you focusing on the negative? When it comes to the mechanics of a camera, bifocals, magnifying glass, what is the one thing we must do to make sure it works properly? We must make sure that the lens is clear, is in focus, and directed and pointed to exactly what we want to see. Just like our eyes, just like our mind, we have the capability and power beyond your belief to know the essence of what we need to do. But, we are creatures of comfort. We don't want to work. We don't want to change. It's easier to coast. It's easier to sail by and just say it is what it is. I'm not here to let you fall into that trap. Why? Because at the bottom is where it's most crowded. Why don't you deserve the best? Why don't you deserve to live your dream? What is going on in your mind that is blocking and blurring the lines and vision in your mind? Are you telling me that you're just signed, sealed, delivered, and okay with your life at this time? Are you comfortable with the way you look, the way you sound, the way you're living your life? Or deep down inside, are you just festering, boiling with frustration, disappointment, and agitation? Being defined by your labels, your conditions, your statuses. Because truth be told, you're telling me that, hey, Andrea, I'm living my life on my terms. I'm happy with the way I am. But behind the scenes, I know you're not. I've seen the posts. I've seen and felt the energy and the vibration in the world. Come on, who are you trying to kid? Unveil and sharpen your lens. I'm not talking about who you have to be, who you should be, who you're supposed to be. I'm talking about who is the person behind the lens. Because I'll tell you, once you've accepted the medical diagnoses, the prognoses, the medical conditions, the socioeconomic statuses, the label and stereotypes of who you are because of your skin color, race, creed, belief, the way you talk, the way you walk, the clothes you wear. Once you accept all of those, then I apologize for your unhappiness because you have chosen that route. But Andrea, I didn't choose to get sick. Andrea, I didn't choose to get laid off at my job. Been there, done that, said that, walked that walk. I'm going to remind you and reflect on a short story. So sit back, put your ear a little bit closer, and listen to these words. Growing up, I was bullied. I was thrown into trash cans, shoved into lockers, forced to eat my lunch on the stools in the bathroom, just to avoid getting bullied. Okay? Why? Didn't look like anybody else. Didn't talk like anybody else. I didn't know who or where I was from. Fast forward, I decided that this was the lifestyle that I was not going to lead. What industries can I tap into to change my perspective? Well, being an adoptee, an orphan, as you know, you have abandonment issues, trust issues, love issues. How could you trust or love anybody else if your parents put you up for adoption, right? So I did some research. I studied in the realms of social work and psychology. Social work to understand the cultural diversities, morals, ethics, beliefs, lifestyles of different cultures all worldwide, to that of my roots. Then I tapped into psychology to understand the science behind why I did what I did and what I didn't do, what was going on subconsciously, what happened in utero and infantry that I couldn't conceptualize. But still hit a rocky road. Relationships came and went. I had a backup to the backup because I was fear of being abandoned. I was not going to let somebody abandon me again. So I had a backup plan. But then, truth be told, I went into the rebellious stage. I didn't trust anybody. I was a loner. But that's when I found myself. If nobody's going to believe in me and nobody's going to help me, I got to do it myself. Dug into my studies of social work and psychology, and I understood. Went out into the industries and met individuals from all walks of life, medical backgrounds, beliefs, you name it. Those who performed the most heinous crimes, those who were extremely ill. But each one I found the common thread of myself and everyone. And I decided I was going to go into now the motivational wellness, nutritionist and holistic fields and medical fields to tap into the research of what people are doing today, to tap into the research of the upcoming and spirituality of the wholeness that we can heal ourselves with mind over matter. Tapped into the motivational realm that it is possible. And then I connected with my mentor, Mr. Les Brown. Andrea, dream big. 11 pounds of greatness. They didn't know, but they do know now. Take your vices, experiences, and losses and learn from them. Make them your own. Right before you, here I am, barely making it through school, barely making the grade. But I did it, I persevered, and I made my progression towards succession. Your global voice speaking on every continent, less than a year, with the exception of Antarctica, connected with individuals, mentored, taught, coached individuals from underdeveloped countries, orphanages, shelters, went to Africa and taught and empowered women, went to Pakistan, virtually obviously, and educated and mentored individuals out there, attended an international peace conference, and sat on the platform with global leaders, and had a cameo appearance of my mentor, Mr. Les Brown. So don't tell me you can't do it. Why? Because I sharpened my lens on what and who I am to my roots, where I came from, and what I was going to do with the lessons of loss, suffering, sacrifice, survival mode. And it made me who I am today. Now I ask you, in 2022, what are you going to focus on? Excuses sound best to those who create them. You know the answers. The question is not how. The question is when. No excuses, just results. This message is from my heart Real talk with genuine pureness and integrity, but passionate. Plan life according to you. Choose to press play in this game of life, because if you don't, you're either a spectator or on the losing team. Play the game to win. But you knew the cliche, you got to be in the game to win. I believe in you. Take the pen in your own hand and start writing your story today. And know that I am here as your personal accountability coach every step of the way, bringing you daily content, genuinity, realness, and love. From my heart to yours, from my home to yours. Be safe, be well. Someone's listening, someone's watching, and I am here to extend my hand of appreciation, gratitude, love, and support to guide you and bridge the gap from where you are today to where you deserve to be tomorrow. Thank you. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will see you in the next video. Te amo.